What's up, guys? James here today, and today I'm going to be telling you a life story. This is JV Frogging. So like I said, in my previous videos we were going ice fishing and all that stuff, but there was something that I had to show you guys behind the scenes that you guys never seen. So if you saw Brock and Anthony in the video, we were on the ice this one day, and this is actually a day I recorded. And a guy rolled up in a white van, and what happened is the guy was kind of a predator, and he was kind of being weird, but he had fishing poles, so we thought maybe he was all right. But we were there with some high school people that we know that fish, and the high school people were kind of checking this guy out, like, who are you? You know, don't mess with my friends, you know, whatever. But we're in middle school. I'm going into high school next year, you know. But what happened is the guy got out, kind of went on the ice. Me and Anthony this day, Brock wasn't there, and we walked down the river. And we were down there for a good 3 hours. We caught some fish, came back. And what happened is the guy was still there after 3 hours, and he hasn't caught a thing. He has like 3 poles in the water, and he's just sitting there looking for us, kind of. And we're like, it's kind of weird. And knowing me, because I'm an idiot, I go up to him and was like, what's up? And he's kind of friendly and everything. And then we get to talking, and I thought he was kind of like cool, you know, whatever. Older guy, kind of cool. He was talking about he had grandkids and stuff. And I was like, alright, you know, whatever. Can't be too bad. Then he says, are you sure you guys aren't cold? I can take you back to your house so you can show me where you live. And are you sure you guys not cold? I can warm up the van. Right there and then, Anthony's a little bit of a smaller kid. If you haven't seen his videos, go over to his channel, Anthony Suriano YouTube. And right there and then I knew he was trying to get with Anthony, kinda, and he was weird. So he left. Eventually I said no, kinda no, and he left. Well, I was feeling sick one day, and the next day, actually, I was feeling kind of sick. I was feeling under the weather. Anthony had slept over at my house. I said, you know what, dude, if you want to go ice fishing with Brock. So he calls Brock, and you've seen Brock in I think you've seen Brock in my video. I don't know, but there's this kid named Brock, and he's smaller than Anthony, a little shorter, but he's a little more stocky. He has a little weight on him, you know, but he's not fat or anything. He's got muscle and weight, and but Anthony's a little skinnier. So those two go, and they're kind of little. And Brock's mom dropped them off early in the morning, like 6 or something. And because they picked Anthony up from my house, and because they knew I was feeling bad. And what happened is they got there, they fished for about 2 hours, and the high school people showed up with them. And the high school people showed up again after the previous day, same people, and they sat there with them, but then they went home to eat lunch. And sure enough, the guy with the white van showed up and chased them kind of around with his dog and tried to get him in the van because I wasn't there and the high school people weren't there. And Brock used Anthony's phone to call his mom, and his mom had 3 squad cars there. And this is kind of crazy, but 3 squad cars there, and frickin' they found out that he was actually his intention, and he was kind of mental, so he didn't really know where he was. He was just a nice guy, but they took him into custody because he was kind of trying to get us in the van. And that's the time that I guess me and my friends almost got raped by a rape van guy. So, yeah, this is just my Call of Duty Black Ops 2 gameplay. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know, I don't really have anything expensive for this. I just used my phone or whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed that wonderful story. So thank you, and remember to subscribe, and I love you guys.